This week on the RC Shop, we've got to get the air ride system for the shop truck working. We're running out of time. The deadline for the RC four-wheel drive build-off is rapidly approaching, and we're not even close to being finished. Starting today, the guys are going to start pulling all-nighters. Wives and families, the guys aren't going to be home for a while. What is hopefully going to work for our air system has finally arrived. I got us a battery-powered air pump usually used for fish aquariums, a distribution block to send air to all four corners, hose, and all kinds of fittings. We're going to need to get air to each of these bags, so we're going to need some kind of fitting. And I think I'm going to use a 90-degree elbow to keep the profile of the bags a little shorter. Guess there's nothing to it but to do it. That's a start, they'll lift. I mean, the weight of this drill, it's heavier than the sprung weight of the truck. The problem we're gonna have is they're not collapsing well enough. I think the problem we're having is the walls of these bags are just too thick, making them too springy. So I'm gonna have the fab shop retool all new molds and pour all new bags. The thinner walls of these bags allow them to compress much easier and shouldn't need as much weight to do the job. Much better, but there is still way too much work to do. We've still got the axles to figure out, and the ones we tried last week weren't even close. So I ordered in a pair that are usually used on a 14th scale semi-truck. The front axle is a simple straight axle with no front diff, perfect for our two-wheel drive application. And the rear axle is a very narrow housing with a large center diff. I think it'll be the perfect width. So I think we should go ahead and mount the wheels so we can start mocking up the chassis. What, are you kidding me? The front spindles are too large in diameter to fit these wheels. They're not gonna work. Let's go ahead and try the rear axle. Maybe we can at least get it to fit. Nice, these axles and hexes fit. But the pumpkin is awfully large and it's gonna really cause ground clearance issues. I don't know what we're gonna do with these axles. Maybe we can work around the size of the rear axle, maybe drill out the front wheels. What? You found what, Frank? Oh yeah, I forgot about those ECX temper axles we had up there. I had forgot all about a set of ECX temper axles I'd stored away on top of the office. Go ahead and get them down, Frank. Perfect, thanks. This was a great find by Frank, and I think we should go ahead and mount up these wheels. But first, let's take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll see if they work. Guys, I'd like to say a thank you to HC Yang for helping support the channel, and they have a new cell phone car cup holder mount I'd like to introduce to you. And if you're anything like me and require Google Maps to get anywhere you drive, this is going to be a godsend for you. It easily mounts in any size cup holder. and the gooseneck and swivel mount allows perfect positioning for a hands-free experience. And the spring-loaded carrier will fit any size phone. This is the cell phone holder I use in my one-to-one, and maybe you should too. Help support the sponsors of this channel and check the link below and get yours today. Before the break, Frank found a pair of axles that I'm hoping is going to work. The only way to find out is to go ahead and try them, see if they fit. It seems everything fits well to the axle, but now we just need to see if they fit in the body. With hopefully having the axle sorted, we now need to open up those fenders so the body can fully rest on the ground. And we're going to start by cutting the firewall so that we can move the axles backwards. Now time to notch the fenders. I got the rough cuts and sanding done, and the body's starting to fit over the wheels. But I went ahead and sent it on to the body shop where they're gonna go work it to perfection and get it to fit. We've got a laundry list of work we've still got to get done. Cutouts for the rear tires, modifying the chassis and mounting the airbag, installing the air pump and plumbing it, installing the trans and motor combo, installing those axles in the 4-link setup, mounting the body, and making it all work together in the next 48 hours. Needless to say, we're not going to finish, but we are going to finish an eligible entry for the contest by the 25th. So look for that reveal video here on the channel on the 25th and over at Instagram. But I got to get back to work now. I'll see you guys Wednesday.